let's make the unboxing of the IT32 and then let's make a quick test. So how do I open this thing? Oh my god, I think you open from here. Good. I shoot Canon, so I bought the one with the Canon receiver. The C for Canon, the O for Olympus, S for Sony. You get the idea. So I have in here the R50. The R50 needs this adapter from Canon. If not, it's not going to work. But that's a different conversation. So I already have the adapter. Let's put in here and let's tight. And this is the magnetic portion. Then here you have the flash, and you also have accessories here like the carrying bag, charging cable, and one small base so you can mount this off flash, and diffuser, and some gels, magnetic gels to apply on the flash. Let's set this aside. Now I am in the Godox ecosystem, or Flashpoint, which is the same thing. So let's see if we can. This one I like it because I also have a couple of IT30 Pro. This one I like because it's a flash, but also it's a trigger, and you can use off camera if it's being triggered by something else. Also, I have the Canon version, right? Okay, obviously less powerful, but it's very easy to carry, right? So I'm going to give it a try. The battery is built in and is charged via USB-C. So we power on. English, yes. Now battery is low, and it's touch screen just like this IT30 Pro. Obviously it's bigger. Advantages, you can use off camera. This one you cannot. What I'm trying to say, it needs a trigger, and here the whole thing is going to work. This is the magnetic base to attach here. So let's get started. I'm going to put it as transmitter, okay, and also I'm going to set the group and channel. That's going to be channel 1, group A. Where is the group? Where is the group? Channel 21. Let's try. And now it's as a trigger, so let's see if it works. This is the other. Yes, it's working. Maybe you cannot see, but let me try here. You should see here in my hand. It's hard, but yes, this is itself is also shooting, but also is a. So now we connect here. Again, you have the diffuser. Bad thing is still you cannot turn left and right, so you cannot, for instance, shoot and reflect in the wall, but you can certainly shoot. And again, I don't know how to show you that the flash is actually working. Maybe, okay, I'm going to put to myself. See? This one. And this one, you can take it off camera and still use it. See here the light? Maybe you don't see. I should get to some darker, but the video is not going to be good. Okay, I guess this is a black object, so you will see there. So it's triggering the 3. Okay. Yes. Beautiful. And here is the transmitter. Also, I can put it here. And if I adjust something here, obviously it's going to be reflected here. Beautiful. Recommended. I think is another great addition. It's a little bit on the big side, right? See, still is small, it's portable. You are winning this portion of the bouncing. Also has like the more professional speed lights, the small slope here. The diffuser is transmitter as well. So I think it's a great option to the IT30 Pro. What you are losing, I think, not losing, but I mean the footprint is bigger. But if you don't care, maybe this one still is lightweight and small enough to use instead of the i30 Pro. Get both if you can. And again, many flashes. I have the 8200, I have the 100. Great addition to the ecosystem Godox Flashpoint.
We are taking a look at the Godox IT32 flash. This is a compact flash unit from Godox with a separate trigger that's built in. One quick note, this bag that it comes with is, well, I mean, it's a relatively cheaper bag, but the nice thing is they actually have a divider in it, so you can keep your flash on one side and then some of the extras on the other. I don't have all of them in here, actually, maybe I do. This is a little stand for it, which works either with the cold shoe going right in like that, if you're going to use it with some other trigger, or you can go ahead and just put the magnetic part onto there as well. So we'll go ahead and leave this connected because we're going to put it on camera. It also comes with an extra little diffuser on the front, though it does have some built-in diffusion here in the flash as well. With a bounce card, you can use it with or without the bounce card up. And you can see we have some little magnetic color changers that we can put on the front here for some different effects. So we'll leave those off. Going ahead and powering this on, we hold the power button here. This does have a nice new feeling interface from Godox, similar to a lot of their other higher end flashes. It is a touch screen, so you can drag with your finger and increase and decrease the strength. Swiping down, we go ahead and we bring up the menu. I like that when you do that, there is no manual to TTL button on the flash itself. However, when you swipe down, one of the first things you see there is the switch between modes, between manual, TTL, and multi-mode. So if we scroll up, we can get to a fuller menu in here where you can set the trigger distance. You will want to set some things in here like turning on the TTL convert to manual mode. There's some standby settings, auto off, Just some different basic settings in here that you may want to test. One thing I would note, you will want to update the firmware on this, on the Canon version. From when I got it to when I upgraded, there were already 2 or 3 firmware updates out. And you can set this or enable this to be a sender flash. So let's go ahead and go out of the menu. If we swipe, you can also get to the menu through here and use the scroll bar on the side. Going back into the menu here, we can see that we can switch between the hot shoe mode, where it's on camera, and sender mode, where it's sending to other flashes as well, other channels, or where it's receiving. So if we go to sender mode, go out of the menu, you can now see different channels appear that you can turn on and off to control other flashes. And this works even when you separate the trigger. But now when you separate it, this is going to be on channel A. This is going to have the pre-saved settings for whatever flashes, other flashes you connected to it. Connected again to the base, and it brings up the configuration settings for those other channels. So going into this as well, if we go to receiver mode and back out, you can see now this is receiving on channel A from something else. All right, going in, we have a variety of options here as well for front curtain high-speed sync. I'm sorry, we got to go to on hot shoe mode, and then we can switch between front curtain high-speed sync and rear curtain. So we get that extra setting in the hot shoe mode that we don't get in the receiver mode. So it does have a modeling lamp as well. You can turn the modeling lamp on the front and increase or decrease the intensity. And this enter toggle, that actually turns that modeling lamp off for a split second when you're taking a shot. Going here on the Canon R50, this connects no problem. It has a little plastic shoe here that we go ahead and tighten down to keep it in place. Power on the camera, we're in manual mode, and by default it's going to go ahead and trigger. This is a truly innovative product from Godox. I've never seen a flash where the trigger is built in and you can separate it and instantaneously switch up the style of shooting that you're doing from on camera to off camera. Pretty interesting product from Godox.